told them that they should expect a lot more awards in the coming years.
Thank you, Dr. Bhatia. I am not going to scrap my speech because I am standing in front of a room full of accomplished psychologists and I know I'll forget everything. I feel incredibly blessed and honored to be here with you all to accept this award for distinguished service to LACPA by a graduate student member. I want to start by thanking those who took the time to nominate me, to come out of their busy lives to nominate me, including Drs. David Laramie, Dr. Amy Rosette, I don't know where you are, and Dr. Jillian Pexa. This is my first time receiving such an honor, and I'm really humbled and feel really blessed by the show of love and support from my LACPA family. I also want to thank the many, many people who have made this award even possible, namely the members of the board of directors and our dedicated executives, Ms. Carol Torsello and Pat Fricker, who at every step have supported and nurtured the growth of LACPA's graduate student membership. My experiences as a LACPA student member have been invaluable to my professional development. I first became aware of LACPA while taking a law and ethics course at Pepperdine University with Dr. Harmel, who many of you know for her leadership and advocacy efforts both through LACPA and CPA. She encouraged me to voice an interest in becoming more involved, and so I did. And because LACPA is so accessible to its student members, the next thing I know, I was monitoring CAUs and volunteering at the convention and our always wonderful Spring Fling. The more involved I became, the more I wanted to do. And as I stand here, I remember watching Dr. Payman Raufi, I was sitting over there actually, I was watching him give his speech for this very award several years ago and thinking what an inspiration he was. And I was also really excited that a fellow Iranian American was up here giving this speech, so I'm really, really blessed to be here today. When a position on the board on the Student Leadership Committee became available during Dr. Evelyn Pechter's presidency, I took the opportunity that was offered to me and ran with it. I've now had the honor of serving on the Student Leadership Committee under 3 presidents, Dr. Evelyn Pechter, Dr. David Laramie, and Dr. Gitu Bhatia, each of whom have had a unique and inspiring approach to leadership. Throughout that time, I've been truly fortunate to work and learn from the accomplished members of the board, as well as my very special colleagues and fellow members of the Student Leadership Committee. It's been an honor to serve with Dr. Richard Akira, who was my very competent predecessor to the chair and good friend, as well as a dutiful group of graduate students serving as our LACPA campus reps who are also volunteering here today as CAU monitors, so I want to say thank you. Being able to work with graduates, or being able to work so closely with such devoted individuals who work tirelessly and passionately to advocate for our psychological community has been a gift. Serving alongside each of them has given me a greater understanding of the value of involving oneself in leadership and advocacy and the great sense of personal gratification and professional pride that such work produces. The value of this experience has been particularly evident to me given the shadow of controversy that's fallen over the profession of psychology in recent months. Indeed, my ability to process what has happened has been greatly influenced by the integrity of those with whom I've served and worked directly. As a student, it felt deeply discouraging to see psychology's largest and most well-known professional association marred. However, that feeling was promptly replaced with hope when I recalled my personal experiences working with individuals such as the ones in this room. People who genuinely care about not only the members they serve, but the growth and health of our profession overall. Having had the distinct honor of working with such honest, ethical, passionate individuals in leadership has given me insight into the positive impact that even one person can have on shaping the future of the profession. In closing, I want to thank my family, that wonderful group of people at table 4 over there, my partner whose support and willingness to sacrifice and compromise so that I can achieve my goals has given me the strength to persevere on my very long journey through graduate school. My in-laws, who've been a source of encouragement and support from the moment that I met them. My dad for his unwavering support and quiet wisdom. I feel 10 feet tall knowing you always have my back. And last but not least, certainly the extraordinary woman over there who happens to be my mother. Mom, thank you for sacrificing so much to bring me to America so that I could so I would have the opportunities that I have now, for sacrificing your own comfort and security to give me the chance to realize my fullest potential. Thank you for always encouraging me to believe that I am strong enough, smart enough, and brave enough to do the things that I want. And most of all, thank you for your limitless love that has lifted me through every challenge, without which I would not be here today. Everything good that is manifested in me is because of you. Thank you all.